fuck that is, but it's worth a look. Oh, we got a rototiller. Nice. That's coming with me, boys.
Faster. That's how the world works now, and that's how the Bulldogs offense wants to work. You know, the arms race has everyone talking.
Well, so I'm back at the house. As you guys saw, I picked this thing up. We'll go ahead and get it unloaded. Not too sure if this is Black Widow webs. They feel like it. They have that silky feeling. So we'll go ahead and get this thing unloaded out of the van and get to it. Also found another fan and a clothes washer. And so got all that stuff unloaded. Of course, this thing works good. Like I need any more fans though. Keep picking them up all the damn time. Got a new base for it though, sitting right over there. Got the washing machine out. Seems to be in decent shape. It's a Kenmore 80 series. I don't know exactly why they threw it away, but the dryer was thrown away with it as well. I didn't pick up the dryer because it's a gas dryer like this one. And the dryer was the same style as that one. This one looks a lot nicer, so I just kept this one. Oh, and then I picked up this. The top lid is messed up. That's no big deal. I use stuff like this for, like, you know, catching antifreeze or motor oil, stuff like that from cars and everything else. So that's always nice to have. This thing, it's a 5.5 horse motor, front tine tiller. You guys can see the blades. And I say unfortunately because the side of the block has a new asshole blown in the side of it. So yeah, that's why that was thrown away. There's no saving that, unfortunately. I don't think I have another one of these motors in the Horde. One thing I would like to do with this thing is throw a Predator motor on it. Then I could probably get, you know, I mean, if this thing was working right now, I could probably get a couple hundred for it, but I should be able to get it working with a Predator motor. And we got ourselves another mower today. And you guys saw me pick up that other one. I also picked up this bag too. I always pick up bags. I'm always having a shortage of them for some reason. So I've got this here. We'll get to that in a minute. And this thing has zero compression. Straight, it's got nothing. Nothing at all. So I have another motor just like that I believe is 3 or 3.5 horse. And then I have another Predator motor that I had that I stuck on that green trimmer mower that's just like this one, but it needs a bearing and it doesn't fit perfectly. So what I'm probably going to end up doing is either swapping that Briggs motor that I have onto this one, or more than likely putting that Predator motor on this and then putting that Briggs motor that I've got on the green one. So as usual, it's just one of those things. You gotta go with what works best. And there's the catch for it. That's pretty cool. Definitely happy with that. And we got this thing. I was doing some poking around online, and these things retail for $400 brand new. Well, I don't think anybody will pay that much, but people will probably pay $200, $250 for it, especially if it has a brand new engine put on it. So I got one of these Predator engines, just now to the tune of 130 bucks out the door, 128 actually and change. It's a 6.5 horse, roughly the same size as this one. Now, of course, with these Predator engines, you always kind of got to worry about the pulleys, not necessarily how it's going to bolt up, because typically they'll bolt up fine with Briggs motors. But what you got to worry about is the attachment that's, attached to it. So worst case scenario, I'll have to get a proper size pulley for this thing and, essentially go from there. But hopefully the one that's on this motor right now will fit on it. And it's very unfortunate that this motor is screwed, but it is what it is, and I'm not going to complain. Especially if I can sell this on to somebody else and, make 100, 150 bucks off of it. But that's the nature of the game, boys. You really got to go with what works best with some of this stuff. And, exactly like it is with this one, I'm going to have to do a couple swaperinos with it and try and find the best motor for it, which I think that Predator motor will work the best. But anyways, boys, I hope you guys enjoyed this quick trash picking video. It's really nice working the swing shifts at work. I'm able to go out and do some trash picking, before I go into work. I actually don't go into work today till 6, so it's really nice. It allows me to get a lot of stuff done and allows me to find garbage. And I love garbage, boys. But till next time, you guys keep watching. I've got more videos like this coming all the time, and you all stay classy.